The system produces its own grave diggers. It's rising, it's filed out in the same picture. Real hard, they make a real hard hitter. Young thunderheads come to get you. Here comes the storm, check, is this thing on? Welcome to the motherfucking sun, we the people. Light years ahead, we clear but not see-through. Controlled by a universal law, so we equal. That is, you're born, you die, you laugh, you cry, and everything between's in the blink of an eye. You're drinking, get high, all below a twinkling sky. You're thinking of why they believe in the lie. If you believe in the fine, but don't be aiming to mine. The danger is mine, the blind all leading the blind. That's why the people are grind, cause we be leading the line. I ain't scared to be the first one bleeding and dying. That's why I do this, hip-hop music. Since a kid, I love to use it. Put the disc in, sit and listen. Spark the thought, now I'm on a mission. Don't let them treat you, we all equal. ICDA, we the people. It's not the revolution, man, it's the sequel. It's what comes next in a world that's repetitive. They could plant the seed, but it'll never live. The desert earth too hard for the weak shit. Freaks dig it cause the beat kick, and their boyfriends like it cause it's G shit. As soon as one of these songs a hit, that'll be it. Fuck around, put Nas on the remix. Fuck around, put Nas on the fuck around, put Nas on the remix.
Good to go.
I'll lead down to the 83 and take over from there, okay?
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. I did not expect that.
It's chilly, isn't it? Holy cow. Oh, we should know better than not bring a backup jacket though. Right?
For real. It's like, there's no way I'll need a jacket today.
those are flowers of some kind sprouting there. Heidi sent me all kinds of seeds. She and I share a passion for growing plants. If you twist that between your fingers, you can smell the dill. Oh, good.
You use it for like cooking or what?
Yeah, you make dill pickles or ranch dressing. I have a whole dried bunch in my closet that I've been using here and there.
Yeah.
Might not smell as good right now because it's early on yet. And then I got these are they're torpedo onions, and I got chives planted in there, and those little tiny ones there, I believe those are thyme. Yeah, let's check out this guy stuff here. Can you see this? And I don't really need to water these, but I've been helping them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What's that? The stick? It came with Teeny has a DSLR camera, and she got a bunch of stuff with it. And it's like a monopod, but it folds up into a selfie stick as well. I used it when I went to Phoenix for that Red Bull thing because the crowd of people, you couldn't see over them. I stuck it over everybody. I was able to see the. I don't know if we showed you that video. Did we show you that?
Yeah, we got some of it.
We went to Phoenix and they had like a little event for like the F1 car for Red Bull.
Yeah.
And they were shooting it back and forth downtown Phoenix. It was really cool.
But the girls like that, huh?
Oh yeah. They're the only reason I knew about it. You want me to take them to Vegas in November, but I was like, you guys are crazy.
Okay.
They have it's like the last race of the season there.
Oh, okay. The F1s?
Yeah, and they take over the whole strip right there.
Yeah. I know the Indy cars race there on the tracks. I just raced there recently, I think. Vegas. What was he talking about?
What is it?
I was wondering which welders he was talking about. Probably in there.
He has no animals back here, does he? There's Doug's monster. Just chilling in its cage for the moment. Yeah. I've been regretting making this video. And I figured this would probably be the best place to do it because, well, this is where it all started. That's Doug right there, and my dad. And we had both started this, not this channel on YouTube, but the Desert Tactical Ninjas on Instagram. It all started here. And just wanted to kind of give you guys a little shot of his dad's old place. Well, it's his place now. Yeah, my Uncle Mike passed away about two and a half years now, and his son Doug has been taking care of the place ever since. And we're out here in Huachuca City, so it's pretty far out here. Myself, I'm from Tucson, so it's about an hour and a half away from here. He has even his own little trail system back here, which is really cool. A lot of animals out here. Doug has his own separate channel too, on top of this one, where he kind of like films the wildlife here on the trail cams out here. A lot of javelina, bobcats, birds, raccoons, you name it, coyotes. And his dream is to turn this place into a little animal sanctuary. But sometimes it's just harder than it actually is to do. Yeah. I love it back here because there's always cool rocks. There's a shit ton of quartz everywhere. Let's see if I can just get a little higher to see if I can get a view of the house from back here. Let's see how high this is. Oh, dang. Some kind of quarry mine back there, but yeah, this is it. Rucker Ranch. And same Uncle Mike lived here for a good 10-15 years before he passed. And now Doug is just fulfilling his part of his journey here, and trying to make the best out of it. He's originally from Tucson as well, but once his dad passed away, he went and go ahead and took over the responsibilities here on the ranch. But yeah, and this is where it all started, guys. Desert Tactical Ninjas. It's where I shot my first gun. It's where we've had a lot of memories, desert shenanigans. Very nice out here. The stars are amazing at nighttime. It's pitch black sky, hardly any lights causing any type of pollution. Air quality is bad today though. You can see it out there in the distance. That mountain is hazy. It's actually pretty cool today. The last week was really extremely hot, but now, just today, me and my dad took a ride out here to see Doug, and it's actually pretty cool. A little bit thankful for that one. Back here, coming. I was gonna try to climb that hill. It's probably not a good idea in my motorcycle boots.
I mean, I do it all the time. Definitely gotta watch for cactus. There's another spot over here that's probably better.
Got a pretty good shot of the property from right there.
That's the best peak right there. You get like all the surrounding area. Those are the shots I sent you the other day.
How long did your dad live here before he passed?
10 years or more.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking like 10 to 15.
Are these are Joshua trees, right? These things right here? Or these agave?
Shit.
I know these
They're
get the
too
big
small to tell,
stalks.
man.
I know there's century plants, there's agave, and they all kind of look similar.
Yeah, I don't know half the stuff you grew up with.
And then there's the smaller ones are the, what are they called, the aloe vera.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing must actually run pretty good when it's running, huh?
Oh yeah, this whole part would be flowing. Watch out for the choyas. Those are the only thing I really watch out for is the choya cactus because they stick pretty hard. Back here is where that part was with all the broken bottles. Somebody must have camped back here.
Why'd you clean it up or what?
No, I was telling him I don't want to clean it if it doesn't belong to me, and unless I'm getting paid for it somehow. I'd like to take it up.
It's the San Juan riparian area right here, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
What is it? San Pedro.
San Pedro. It's like a
Pedro River?
Yeah.
conservation riparian area.
The real wash is over behind Carriage House, so that's where we shoot at, or used to shoot at. Until we got trespassed.
So we got in trouble.
So yeah, when I climb the hill, I usually do it right around here because it's a lot less of it. We don't have to if you guys don't want to though.
Yeah, it's cool. I got a shot already.
But yeah, this is the worst of it. And there's lots of it garbage everywhere.
Yeah. Party camp.
I've never seen anybody back there. Only animal prints, there's prints everywhere.
Yeah. Looks kind of old. It's a shame.
For sure. I'll clean it up if they want to sell to me and I can afford it.
I really have a suspicion there was an old mine out here somewhere because all the quartz that it's just crushed up and laying around everywhere.
Yeah, I keep finding those crystals everywhere.
Like the cans and stuff too. I bet you this was like a little spot area.
That could have been it. The mining camp.
You have that quarry mine across the other way over there. You see the sluice from your house.
You only go back to over there. There's a barbed wire fence that goes around everything. Even goes up the hill. This is where the pigs must retreat to during the daytime. But I rarely see animals back here. Mostly jackrabbit.
Maybe because of the fence?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't really care about this fence. They'll hop right over the fence. Especially the foxes. The foxes are hopping inside my fence. Here's where, like, javelina tracks and deer. See where they were rooting and stuff. But I don't never see them during the day. They must go further back or something that way.
Yeah.
But that's the barbed wire. And it goes up the hill. And then right on the other side of that ridge is a dirt road that I'm guessing goes to that house out there, and the house on that hill back there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, my little piece of paradise. I can come back here and stay forever. I was thinking even if I had to move out, I'd just come and live up on the top of this hill. Nobody would know I was back there.
For years.
I would, if I were to buy this place, I would set this up as a sanctuary. And I just found out that because I've been keeping a log of a thriving ecosystem, bobcats, raccoons, foxes, coyotes, javelinas, so many birds, that I could get tax breaks and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and that I could get it certified as a sanctuary. I've been watering some of the native flowers in the yard. That's the only thing I didn't kill when I got rid of all the weeds. There's these little purple mountain flowers. Like honeysuckle. Really pretty.
You see, this place is crawling with animals day and night. I'll try to put a couple of Doug's videos here up on the screen so you kind of get an idea of what he offers on the Rucker Wildlife channel. And if you guys want to subscribe, you can go ahead and do that. Just wanted to get a quick little shot of the house, if I can get it from right here. I like the back house area. Yeah, this is Rucker Ranch, and we're doing everything we can to try to keep it alive. Mainly Doug. Who wouldn't like to have their own trail system behind their house, though? It's so freaking awesome. Oh yeah, I figured it'd be the best place to kind of introduce ourselves a little bit, which was like the last thing I wanted to do on YouTube, because I ain't trying to get famous or anything like that. We're just trying to show off what Arizona's like. Definitely some traffic back here with all this trash. I guess it could have been pulled in by the water. It's hard to say. Yeah. There she is. Like I was saying, you know, we do this out of fun. This is just a hobby. For me myself, I just enjoy editing a lot, and and we're not expecting anything to come out from this. This house itself is over 100 years old. Like I was saying, this is where it all started. Me, myself, my name is Bert, like Gilbert, but just Bert. And my family calls me Buddy, so you'll probably hear that a lot. But yeah, me and Doug, it all started here about 10 years ago now. Putting up silly videos on Instagram stuff and shooting and all kinds of different weapons we have, firearms. Maybe I'll drop a couple of those videos in here to show you guys kind of like what it was like. But our Instagram page is still active too, so I mean, if any of you guys want to go check it out, you can just go right now and look at it. Little basketball court. But yeah, that's why I've been regretting making these videos, because YouTube has been telling me you need to introduce yourself. You need to, the people want to know who you are. You need to give some sort of storyline to your videos, and I guess. But at the same time, like I said before, you know, I don't do any of this to become famous. I'm not trying to become rich off of this. You know, I know it's not going to amount to anything like that. You know, I do it purely out of fun. So if anybody's here for any other reason besides just being entertained by this video, you're in the wrong place. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna ever bring you drama, because I know it's lame to some people. I get it. But at the same time, you know, I'm not doing it for you. And it's really to motivate myself and to put myself out of my comfort zone, because that's when I thrive the best, and when I'm in survival mode. And even just holding this camera up to my face right now, I'm terrified, but you know, I'm still doing it. And I probably suck at it. Just like editing, I love editing, but you know, I probably suck at it. But that's the thing, you know, like you kind of have to go through these small steps to get to where you want to be, and that you could apply that to anything, a job, anything, working out, any kind of hobby you have. Sometimes you just got to go through it, through the process and the steps to kind of, you know, it's kind of like that stupid old quote, you know, you strive for excellence, and you somehow, even if you stumble on greatness, you know, like it's all worth it, because you're heading towards a place where you see yourself, but you're not quite there yet. And that's basically what I'm doing with these videos. You know, like you're probably going to see a bunch of different editing styles as it goes along and whatnot, and you know, that's just me having fun. I don't have no cookie cutter way of doing this or anything like that. It's just me out of pure fun. So yeah, I figured this would be the perfect time to kind of give a little insight on who we are and kind of like where we came from. Again, I'm not from Huachuca City. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. So is my dad, mainly my family, my small little immediate family. Doug used to live there too, but like I said, he
he didn't have to. He wanted to. He wanted to come out here and keep this place going, seeing how much work his dad put into it and whatnot. And you know, I get that. So anything I could do to help, I'll be grateful to do so. And I know my dad does too. See, like, I'm even terrified talking in front of my freaking cousin and my dad over there, but it is what it is. We have about a 2-hour ride on the way home. Maybe I'll get some more footage of that.
Howdy. My name is Douglas Stephen Rucker. That name was given to me in 1986 at Tucson General Hospital. I was named after 2 notorious figures of the Dirty Dozen Outlaw Motorcycle Club. My dad was not exactly happy that my mother chose those choices, but it's who I am now. I lived in Tucson, Arizona for most of my life. Lived in just about every part of that city. Lived in a lot of rural places as well. I was in Tucson until 6th grade when we moved out to Marana, Arizona. And we were there until I was in the 8th grade, and then we moved back to South Tucson where I went to Chaparral Junior High School, and then I went to Desert View High School until I got kicked out for doing nefarious things. My dad was a proud Marine Corps veteran and a member of that club I mentioned. Around the time I was born, he decided to change his lifestyle up a bit and try to take care of his family the best he could. Both my parents lived in rural places over the years. My mother lived out on the west side of town in Old Ajo and Constellation Way. And we lived all through the west side, the south side, the northeast side. Not so much the northwest side, but like I said, we did live in, my dad lived in Marana for a while. I love this city, or I love this state. And I love the mountains and the birds and the wildlife. My first occupational love was herpetology and anthropology. I liked the study of apes. I wanted to be Steve Irwin of sorts, or Jack Hanna was the guy back in the 90s. In more recent years, I've gotten involved more in the community with mental health and substance abuse support. It's something that plagues our country as a whole, and it's something that I have a great deal of experience with, both personally and watching what my parents went through. My mother had a great deal of issues with addiction, as did my father. And my brothers both went through it too, and one of them succumbed to it. We all ended up covering from different issues involving mental illness and substance abuse. I just wanted to make sure that was part of the story I'm presenting. If you would like to know a little bit more about me, there should be plenty listed on the Rucker Ranch channel as well as our Instagram. I fired my first firearm out off of Hughes Access at a camp where my dad lived for a long while. I believe it was a Jennings 25 semi-automatic, and I also fired his sawed-off 12-gauge shotgun that day, and I was the ripe old age of 5. That was also where I drove my first car, which was a VW Baja Bug. This is my contribution to the video. Thank you, Bert, for compiling all the footage and for your tribute to my dad. He would have loved what you did. and I believe he was riding with us that day up to Sonoyta. I think that's good enough from me for now, and I hope you all have a nice day.
Yeah, that's who it is. Desert Tactical Ninjas. Bert and Doug.
Bring up the rear. You want to go first? You know where we're going, right? was all good. I love that strip, man.
Yeah, me too.
So wide open country.
Couldn't help myself. I haven't hit 100 miles an hour in a while, so I went ahead and
Is that what you were doing? I can't keep up with these guys.
Mine said 55 the whole time.
Then it's that car to turn left, and I had to really dig on a little bit, slow down.
Oh yeah. Me
Yeah,
too.
I kept seeing that guy behind you, right behind you. We were doing 75. I almost pulled off so he could go ahead.
No, he wasn't pushing me.
Okay.
Yeah, he did look like it from our view. Behind. Oh.
You guys usually get gas